On the campus of UCLA, the site of the National Final Four and the Men's Volleyball Championship. Tonight, semifinal number 2, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, champions of the Big West, against the MIVA champions. For the first time in 20 years, the Ball State Cardinals are back on the national stage. I'm Brendan Gulick. Thanks for tuning in on NCAA.com tonight. National semifinal number 1 was epic. It went to a 5th set. Long Beach State outlasted the host UCLA Bruins in an incredible 16-14 5th set. Long Beach State was down 2-0. They won the next 3 in a row, and they await the winner of this match in Saturday's national championship. How about the Rainbow Warriors? This team's incredible. They had an unbelievable season. They are the defending national champions. Last year they beat BYU in a game played in Columbus, Ohio, on Ohio State's campus. And they are hot lately after losing to Long Beach State back-to-back games in early April. They've won 6 in a row, and they've hardly dropped a set in that stretch. But they've got a very talented Ball State Cardinals team with this heavy hitter, Felix Egareva, senior from Naperville, Greater Chicago. This kid can swing it with the best of them, and you better be ready if you're going to beat Egareva and the Cardinals tonight. Ball State feels a little bit like a tournament darling in the sense that they haven't been here lately, but don't confuse that for never having been here before. This is a Ball State team and program that is steeped in tradition, but they have never played for a national championship. They have not gotten past the semifinal round in their previous 15 tries. Perhaps tonight will be their magic number with the 16th all-time NCAA tournament appearance. Let's give you the starting lineups, and we'll begin on the Ball State side. Caleb Jennis, Quinn Isaacson, Vanis Buckholz, Agalos Mandalaris, Felix Egareva, Nick Martinsky, and the libero is Colin Ensalaco. For Hawaii, the Rainbow Warriors, Chaz Galloway, Brett Sheward, Aleo Choi, Cole Hogland, Jakob Tilley, a fantastic Greek national. On the opposite side, Dimitrios Mouklias, Guilherme Voss, and Spiros Hukas as we get underway from UCLA. First attempt of the night, blocked out of bounds, and the Rainbow Warriors ready to rock. Chaz Galloway, a terrific young player. He's a junior on the team, but he plays with a youthful energy that's just fun to watch. This is a Hawaii team that maybe has more composure than any other team here this weekend. I think that could be fair to say. They are ready for big moments. And they start offensively with an ace. (2-0) Rainbow Warriors at the outset. 25-5. 8th all-time NCAA appearance and 5th in the last 7 years for Hawaii. They have become one of the premier schools in the country. Nicely done there. First point of the night for Ball State. Jennis scores. Long Beach State will appear in its 6th national championship match since 2015. They won back-to-back in 18 and 19. Only Hawaii, who scores on the far side there from Hukas, only Hawaii has also gone to at least 5 championships since 2015. So they and Long Beach State have really proven to be the standard bearers in men's collegiate volleyball. After an incredible run for a long time from UCLA and still very much part of the national picture, but the Bruins will be watching on Saturday instead of playing. Rainbow Warriors surrender a point. It's 3-2 here in the opening set. Get a look here at Buckholz, the freshman from Newport Beach, not terribly far away from here in Westwood area in Los Angeles. Oh, good idea, attacking through Mouklias. That far pin. Head coaches here have a ton of experience. Excited to see the chess match between the two. Head coach Charlie Wade leading Hawaii for the 13th season. He's had a great run. It culminated in that incredible national championship a year ago. Frankly, they were maybe just as good 2 years back when the year was cut off by COVID. 15-1 when that COVID break hit. NCAA runner-up in 2019, losing to Long Beach State that year. They have built quite a program and have a great championship opportunity here this weekend. Ball State scores with Egareba right down the middle of the floor. And Felix gets his first kill of the night. 5-3 Hawaii. Voss strolls off the floor there. On the other side, Donan Cruz, who's the first-year head coach for Ball State, has brought this team back to the national semifinals for the first time since 2002 as Muklias scores again. But don't kid yourself, Cruz has championship pedigree of his own. He comes to Ball State after spending the previous 10 seasons at Grandview in the NAIA, where he was easily one of the most successful coaches across the NAIA. He won national championships in 2018 and in 2021 when his team never lost. They won a perfect 26-0. Excited about what he's done in Muncie, Indiana for sure. Miva has pretty good volleyball, but they certainly love what they do out on the West Coast here. A couple national championships prior to this West Coast run from the Ohio State Buckeyes. Out of the Miva. Here's a good shot on the near pin. And Mandalera scores. Ohio State won back-to-back titles in 2016 and in 2017. Look here at Mandalaris, big right arm. Prior to the Buckeye back-to-back titles, Loyola Chicago, who also plays in the Miva, won the national championships in 14 and 15. So there were 4 consecutive years where a non-West Coast team won the national championship. But the last 3 national title bouts that have been held have featured Hawaii and Long Beach State as the last team standing. All right, 8-4, nice start for the Rainbow Warriors. No attack errors, they're swinging 857 early on. Feels like everybody's contributing. Serve receive, bit him there. Well done from Hakis. And of course, it's worth mentioning early on that these two teams did play early in the season back-to-back matches. Get another look here at Hakis scoring. Hawaii determined to remind everybody that they were without 3 of their best players in that early season set in Indiana. Nicely done, good shot. Mandalera scores. Tele, Galloway, and Voss were all out with COVID-19. And the team's matchups early in the season back in late January. And in their absence, Muklias and Hakis really shined brightly. In fact, Muklias has played every match as a starter since then. He's really emerged as a solid player in his freshman season. And for Tele, those were the only 2 matches he missed all season. But Hawaii is certainly hoping they can put those early season matches an awfully long way in their rearview mirror as they get ready for tonight. That one's hit a bit too deep. They're off to a great start. Rainbow Warriors with an 11-5 lead. Those 3 guys that I mentioned, Galloway, Hakis, and Tele, have all gotten off to a good start. Jakob with 5 assists, a couple kills each for Chaz and for Spiros. That one's hit out of bounds. Boy, Hawaii right now is just hammering the Cardinals as Donan Cruz calls timeout. 12-5, Our Rainbow Warriors have come out swinging big time here in Los Angeles. Good start for Hawaii on NCAA.com. Three straight points from the Rainbow Warriors forced Donan Cruz and the Cardinals to try and think about things. And it's an early 12-5 start for Hawaii. And if we learned anything from that first match, it just doesn't matter how you start, it's how you finish. Because UCLA got off to an incredible start and dominated the first two sets before, frankly, getting smoked in sets 3 and 4, and then losing a tight one in the fifth and final set. But you certainly would rather start well than dig yourself an early hole. See what Hawaii can do. Good job right out of the break. Quinn Isaacson, who is so talented. Little setter stuff there. First team All-American, showing off some high volleyball IQ. Great find. Talay, outstanding. Spiros Hakis, no problem burying that one. (13-6). I mean, you want to talk about clinical execution. Not only is Hawaii leading by 7, they're hitting .889. Talay caught the net, but when things are going your way, they're going your way, aren't they? Great block. All three guys on the front line. Hakis and Voss, the two probably credited there. Talay up front too. Well done. I beg your pardon, Muklius was up front. 14-6. Rainbow Warrior faithful trying to get behind their team early. Give one away. Ball State has not scored back-to-back points yet in this match. See if they can, something to feel good about here. Caleb Jennis out of Mount Pleasant, South Carolina. Good shot in the back corner. Great ace. Eight serving 14. Chance of let's go Bows echoing inside Pauley Pavilion. Talay with a perfect set. And Galloway destroys it. 15-8. Still an awfully nice crowd on hand for semifinal number 2. Deflected out of bounds, Ball State point. There was an incredible crowd for the first game featuring the host Bruins, but frankly, Long Beach State also had quite a showing. It was a home court advantage though, for sure. UCLA does not lose in the NCAA tournament at home virtually ever. But they've lost now each of the last couple times that they've hosted. A crafty little effort there from Hakis. Ball State hanging tough, but it's now 16-9. The Cardinals are asking for a little bit of an explanation from our up referee. By the way, our officials tonight, Keith Merlis, Ray Mink, Jim Findura, and Phil Coughlin. Congratulations to those 4 guys for being selected to officiate here in the National Final Four. Substitution for Hawaii as Kanai Akana, outside hitter from California. Come in behind the stripe. really good defense from Egarevba. The All-American Cardinal comes up with a nice stuff. That'll certainly help because it felt like Hawaii was right perfectly in system. Ten serving 16. Cardinals are climbing back in this. Agalos Mandelaris, good service. Didn't last long though. Cole Hoagland scores. Demetrius Muklius goes back behind the stripe. Great service. Another chance for Mandelaris. And it's well done. Brett Sheward tried really hard to keep that alive. Martinsky now. 11-17, I should say 11-17. Great block. Tele saw the opening, took it, buried it. Serving 11. These are the two best teams in the country at blocking. They play really well against their opposition up on the net. Good back set from Tele. It's pretty. Good find from Egarevba. Play still alive. Galloway rejected, and Egarevba gets the point. 12-18 as Ball State makes a change. Xander Pink, the freshman from Hawaii. And for the Cardinals. Ball State leads the country in a couple of offensive categories. Hawaii scores there. They're averaging almost 14 kills per set. Only a couple of teams are even over 13 per set. Ball State, #1 in the nation. They're also the best in assists per set. And they've won more matches than anybody else in the country. Let me rephrase that. They are second in total wins behind Hawaii, but they have the highest winning percentage in the nation at 88.5%. In the meantime, Ball State calls a timeout, down by 7. Hawaii playing well in the first, 19-12. Well, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors off to a good start. Long way to go, though. They lead 19-12 here in the first set. 13 kills, only 2 attack errors. As a team, they're hitting .611. That's pretty good. In fact, they've only had 1 service error. They really made Ball State work for every point they've gotten so far. The Cardinals are playing fine, especially here last 12 or 15 points after a bit of a sloppy start. Good opportunity there. Genis doesn't score. Instead, Hawkes on the other side with a great response. And now a chance for Mandelaris. Good kill. Demetrius Muklius. 20-12. Opportunity for the first serve of the night for Keone Thim, young man from Arizona. A little overhyped, puts it into the net. It's timed it just a smidge. That's all it takes. Cole Hoagland checks back in, and then he's replaced by the libero, Brett Sheward. All right, let's see if Ball State can get it going. They're only point scoring at 7.7%. Isaacson. It was a good serve. The error, or I should say just a mistake on the serve receive, turns into basically a free ball that Ball State blasts. Nicely done. You don't typically see at this stage of the game teams that struggle on serve receive. So far tonight, I think both teams have been okay there. Hawaii's just been terrific in their in-system execution. Certainly helps the Cardinals' cause, though, when they've racked up a couple of aces. And the first-team All-American setter, Quinn Isaacson, with a great service. So 3 straight points now for the Cardinals. That'll get them off the schneid. Down a handful. Good reaction from Colin and Salako. Then it turns into a Hawaii point. Hawkes gets the kill. Another look. Blocks it home. Jakob Tele. Tough serve to handle. The right idea, but Jenis misfires wide of his target. Well, I think it may have deflected off a Rainbow Warrior. It has. It's Ball State point. They say it went off of Hawkes' left hand. So it's 16-21. Cardinals miscommunicate, but it doesn't cost him initially. Isaacson behind him, good defense. Voss, fabulous work. Muklius there too. Watch 21, Guilherme Voss. Really good work. All Big West first teamer Voss here in 2022. Hawaii got caught napping. A little too easy there from Ball State. 22-17. Hawaii's been the better team in the first set, but I'm impressed with the response from Ball State. After digging themselves a little bit of an early hole, they really have come back nicely. We're down 12-5. Been actually 2 points better than Hawaii since then. Voss was rejected. Great play by Agarevba. Great timing and anticipation there from Felix. Felix's right shoulder bothering him a little bit, but it's taped up. There's no way he's not playing in a match of this magnitude. Good shot from the right pin. Muklius can't get terminal. Instead, Ball State does. Gorgeous play from the Cardinals, who are surging. And they're within 3, 19-22. Don't look now, but here comes Ball State. Quick timeout on the floor late in the first. Second semifinal in the Men's National Collegiate Volleyball Championship. It's been a pretty good first set. Hawaii got off to a fast start, but Ball State has responded nicely, and they've got it back within 3. See if they can keep some good momentum rolling here. If you're just tuning in, the winner of this match will play in the National Championship Saturday at 5 o'clock local time, 8 o'clock Eastern time, against the two-time champions in 2018-2019, 3-time overall national champs, Long Beach State. Galloway Great play. It's terminal, and on a mistake from Mandelaris, puts it down. 23-19. Dennis Buckles returns for Ball State. And he's pulled back off the floor, and Salako, the libero, comes back in. 23-19 Hawaii. Isaacson, good back set. Galloway, good effort, but out of bounds. Well, the Hawaii fans that were awfully fired up early on, and for good reason, suddenly a little bit more nervous. Many of them sitting back in their chairs now. They were all fired up and practically standing early on. Galloway keeps it alive. Hawkes puts it over. And Alaris, another Ball State win. Ball State has now scored 5 of the last 6 points, and they are within 2. Haven't been this close since it was 5-3. Agalos with a great shot. Buries it right in Tele's belly. Timeout, Hawaii. What has happened to the Rainbow Warriors? They led 12-5, but Ball State has come roaring back, and they're within 1 late in the first. Ball State forces Hawaii into a second timeout late in this first set because the Cardinals have come storming back. They've scored 6 of the last 7 points, and they're within 1. They try to steal this first set. Mandelaris, good service. Tele behind him. That'll help Hawaii's cause. Muklius puts it down. Anytime you take a timeout, sure helps you feel a bit better when you score the next point. And the Rainbow Warriors able to do that. And now they've got set point. Demetrius. He overstepped. Step beyond the stripe. It's our first foot foul in either semifinal all night. Unfortunately, that was an untimely error, but replay will show you there it was pretty obvious. So the Cardinals need a point to keep this thing alive. Tele tried to dump it. Isaacson across, and a great shot. Caleb Jennis knocks it up at 24. Martinsky. It's inbounds. How about those Cardinals? 25-24. Gorgeous shot. And now they've got set point. They were down 22-16. Outstanding. Hoagland buries a great shot. 25-25. Isaacson sets behind him. Mandelaris had a dugout. Hawkes can't score, but not handled appropriately, so Hawaii earns the point. And now the Rainbow Warrior faithful, of which there are certainly more than the black and red here in UCLA, on their feet. Joust at the net. Hawaii keeps it alive. Hawkes too deep. Ball State staves it off. They've overturned it. They've said it's been tipped out. Well, Donan Cruz is going over to grab his challenge card, so perhaps a premature celebration. That wasn't tipped. Well, they're going to look at it, but geez, I sure thought that on that last replay, that looked pretty obvious that it wasn't touched. See if we can tell one more time. Might be a little harder to tell from that shot. The down the line shot we had, that we showed you a minute ago, I really thought was clear cut. But take a look. Here's one more looking down from the end line camera. Yeah, I mean, that didn't hit anybody from Ball State. So that should get overturned. I would think anyways. 26 apiece is what we're expecting. It's been a really good opening set. Wasn't shaping up to be, but Ball State fought back nicely. Agalos Mandelaris has really had a good showing. Made a couple of mistakes, but giving him good chances in high-scoring positions. He's converted with 6 kills. On the opposite side, Spiros Hawkes leads all scorers with, or I should say, leads his team with 6. Looks like the decision is forthcoming. So the call's overturned. Not surprised by that at all. Ball State certainly jubilant. It's 26 apiece. The challenge there from Donan Cruz. Egarevba into the net. And it goes back to Hawaii for set point. Rainbow Warrior fans are having fun, as they should be. Hoagland with an ace. And a little taunting to boot. They're feeling it. Hawaii staves off what was a great comeback effort from Ball State in the first set. And they take it 28-26. So we're off to a great start here in the second semifinal of the night. Set 2 action in just a couple minutes. So far, so good here tonight. After a great first match and, frankly, an outstanding first set. Hawaii had a 12-5 lead. They were cruising, but they really just kind of let things go. And Ball State came storming back. Forced a few extra points. Hawaii ended up taking it 28-26. Felix Egarevba wearing number 11 in white. Thought he played pretty well in that first set, as did Mandelaris. Everybody's having fun here in Los Angeles. If you're not in a good mood and you're here, what are you doing? This has been a big party all night long, especially that first match with UCLA playing against Long Beach State. The Beach headed to the national championship on Saturday. By the way, that game's on ESPN2, Saturday, 5 o'clock local time, 8 o'clock Eastern time, if you're interested in watching Saturday night's national championship tilt. All right, here's Jacob Tilley, third straight Rainbow Warrior to earn Big West Player of the Year honors. He certainly had a great season. See if he can lead them to a national title this weekend. And Laris too deep. So Hawaii starts out on the front foot. Tilley once more. Back to Jenis. Good shot, better scramble from Galloway. Hawkes, he caught a shoulder. The Cardinals keep it alive for just a moment before it falls harmlessly. 2-0. Ball State volleyball has had some pretty amazing runs in the MIVA, frankly just throughout program history. I mean, they have been truly one of the premier schools in the country. And in a sport that is dominated by teams typically out on the West Coast. Wouldn't ordinarily consider Ball State to be a national power, but they certainly are. They come in this weekend 4th ranked in the country, and they've absolutely earned that distinction. Ended up winning the conference tournament by beating Purdue-Fort Wayne in straight sets. That set they just lost, by the way, in that first set of the evening. It's only their second set they've lost in well over a month and a half. They took the Ohio State Buckeyes in 5 sets in Columbus, then in 4 sets a couple of days later in Muncie. But since then, they have won 8 of 9, and they've only lost 2 sets in those 9 matches. I mean, they came into this tournament red hot and certainly worthy of the #2 overall seed in this weekend's National Final Four. Jenis puts one down. 2-3. Rainbow Warriors with a nice win on their home floor in their conference championship against Long Beach State. Good pancake dig. Great block. Nucleus unable to score because Cardinal arms all over the place. 3-3. Voss probably didn't hit that one with as much power as he could have. You can't believe that he was called there for a violation. Ball State scores. The Brazilian national just didn't agree. He says, all right, and just backpedals his way back into things. 4-3 Ball State. Tilley. Great reaction. Isaacson, extremely well done. Voss and Hawkes blocked that one out of bounds. And Ball State really feeling it right now. They've scored 5 points in a row. 5-3. Isaacson got it over the tape. Voss scores, snaps the streak. Those 5 unanswered. You know, when you just look at the two rosters, it kind of feels like Hawaii is a bit more intimidating. They sort of pass the eye test a little bit more than Ball State does, in my opinion. But the Cardinals, I mean, they really have played well so far after getting off to, you know, a reasonably slow start. The Rainbow Warriors are saying, wait a second, that shouldn't have been a point for them. 6-4 Ball State. No challenge coming from Hawaii. At the moment, Egarevba's on the bench. Jenis. Good shot. Chance to set up. Isaacson with a great feed. And Nick Martinsky makes it 7-4 Cardinals. Great serve receive. No tip. Hawaii thought perhaps it would have been. Muklius was trying to ask somebody if they saw a tip. Right now, Ball State is sticking it to Hawaii. There's a reason why the Cardinals were the #2 national seed coming in, even though the Rainbow Warriors were the defending national champions. They're really playing well right now. Tele for Voss, no. Isaacson behind him, and Mandelaris had it dropped right back over top of him. Good play from Galloway. The way Ball State has responded after a bad start to the first set, I think has made all the difference in hanging on every point right now. There's more drama in the middle of the second set than there was earlier on. That's a big shot. Way too easy. And as Buckholz scores, all of a sudden Hawaii looking around saying, what are we doing? And Isaacson with a really perfect set. Buckholz scored, and there was nobody to even threaten it. 9-5. Galloway can't get terminal. Martinsky, no. Muklius got some help. I didn't hear a whistle, but referees clearly signaled for a stoppage. Okay. Donan Cruz doesn't agree. He's got the card in his hand. Now we're going to take a look at it. All right, so they'll cue it up on the monitor. We'll let you know what they see. They're looking at whether or not there was a net violation. There was contact with the net there, and that's what the referee called on. I believe he called it on Muklius. Well, we'll see. Happened right in front of him, so I would imagine that what he saw with his eyes the first time around is what he saw. They're going to give it to Ball State. How about that? They've overturned it. Donan Cruz has been good about pulling the challenge card tonight. He's won a couple of them. So it's 10 serving 5. That was tough. Not a great set there. Ball State wins another one. Both teams trying to vie for some good fortune there. A little bit of a wet spot on the floor, so they'll wipe things up. All of a sudden, Cardinals are throwing more punches here. And all that early mojo the Rainbow Warriors had kind of evaporated. You better be careful that this set doesn't get too far away from them. That one's in play. What an ace. Just floated it over the top of the defense. Timeout, Hawaii. Beautiful from Buckles. Ball State trailed 12-5 in the first set. Buckles celebrates having some fun, putting his team up 12-5 in the second. Cardinals are loving this moment. They're down 1-0, but they are really playing well. They've responded with a big start to the second set. You would not expect that this team, with the sort of swagger they've shown so far tonight, you certainly wouldn't expect that they have never won an NCAA tournament semifinal game in their previous 15 tries. It's a program that's carrying itself with a lot of confidence, and they're playing well on this big stage. A win tonight for either one of these teams sets up a date Saturday with Long Beach State. Muklius. He and Hawkes leading the way offensively. They've combined for 11 kills. They've also combined for 6 attack errors as that one's blocked back toward the middle. Ball State keeps it alive. Good defense. Oh, I love the reaction. Egareva and Martinsky can't get by him. Martinsky got that one with his left hand. 13-6. Good receive from Galloway. Hawkes, good move on the Bick. So Chaz Galloway down a half dozen. Good center stump, Quinn Isaacson. Just feels like Ball State right now is outsmarting Hawaii. The Rainbow Warriors seem to have the physical tools maybe a bit more in their favor, but Ball State's execution has been clinical. 14-7. Tele for Hawkes, too long. Martinsky, he's had a really good night so far. Galloway right down the middle finds a back left corner. Perfect form from Galloway. And kills it off. 8 serving 15. Haven't seen many service errors, but Hawaii gives one back. Ball State doubling them up so far. Really haven't seen too much offensively from Voss. He's been part of 3 blocks, but maybe they need to try to get him going. Galloway's got to put this over. Ball State, can they take advantage? Isaacson behind him. Mandelaris hits a hammer. 17-8. Great deception from Isaacson. Hawkes a bit late rotating over. No chance. Mandelaris smokes it past him. Voss, there he goes. His second kill of the night. Hawaii in the second set is hitting as a team negative 048. 6 kills, 7 errors, 21 attacks. They're down by 8. Hawkes. That'll help. On the match, Hawaii hitting 241. Hawkes has led the way with 8 kills. Let's see what Tilley can do. Good serve receive there, although Martinsky struggled to get back to his feet. Jenis can't score from the left pin. Galloway, who has taken that shot several times, coming out of the back row. That time a little off target. 18 serving 10. As Ball State closes in on evening up the first 2 sets. Can side out their way to a victory here. Mandelaris, not much velocity on that. A shot off the mark from the far side. Another timeout. 19-10. Ball State taking care of business in the second. Hawaii trying to get some mojo back late in the second. Pretty much everything those Ball State Cardinals have drawn up ever since they were down 12-5 in the first set has worked out nicely. Rainbow Warrior Band has made the trip from the islands to the mainland. Providing a nice little backdrop here tonight. Ball State, they've been really impressive. Let's see if they can get on the board here with a set victory. Closing in. Isaacson, good service. 20-10 on the ace. Fifth ace of the night, beg your pardon. Isaacson with his second. Love how deliberate and tactful Quinn Isaacson is. He's a real tactician. Ball scores. (11 serving 20). Good attack at the net. Tilley with a crafty back set. Ball State wasn't caught too flat-footed. Isaacson in front of him this time. Mandelaris rejected. Now they'll try the right pin. Jenis ineffective. Voss into the middle of the floor, scores again. Voss starting to feel it a little bit better now. They're sitting on one kill for a good little while. He's got 3 recently. And Hawaii is within 8, 12, serving 20. Hockes with an ace. His first of the night. I mean, that was dynamite. Super heavy serve. An all Big West freshman teamer last year. And first team all Big West this season was Hockes. He's on a little bit of a heater here. 14 serving 20. Ball State calls timeout. Feels like the Rainbow Warriors have resurrected a bit here. 6-point game late in the second set. Four straight points for the Rainbow Warriors. And now they're within 6. We'll see if they've still got time to close this thing out in the second set. If you tuned in a little bit late, thanks for joining us tonight. Brendan Gulick with you from Pauley Pavilion in Los Angeles. Defending national champion Rainbow Warriors have not played up to their standards so far. They are up against a really tough team from Muncie, Indiana. 21-14 after Jenis scores his 7th of the night. He and Mandelaris each with 7 kills. And now Caleb Voss. Bingo. That's a big boy shot. Tough to defend this. One-on-one. Got the better of Buckles. Voss checks out. And Hawaii makes a change. Substitution for the serve. Kanai Akana. Isaacson behind him. Jenis with a perfect shot. It was a good serve, but outstanding serve receive. And then Jenis buries a great shot. Ball State is playing really well. (22-15). Talay wants to play through Hockes. A winning combination. Here's Muklius. Kind of a tough night for him. It's only hitting .067. See if he can get something going. That'll certainly help his cause. 6th ace of the night for Hawaii. But the first for Muklius. 17-22. Hawaii took the first set, 28-26. Both of these teams are pretty deliberate and take a few extra seconds before just about every serve. Agalos, Mandelaris. A couple of consecutive service errors. 18-23. Rainbow Warriors trying to come up with an impressive late second set comeback. Bandeleras can't get terminal. That's really good defense in that back line. And Ball State makes the mistake on the long shot. 19-23. Ball State, they had a 20-10 lead. Hawaii back within 4 as Ball State takes a timeout. Again, Ball State had a 20-10 lead in this second set. Most of Hawaii's 9 points since that deficit have come on their own accord. They've only gotten 3 points on errors from the Ball State Cardinals. Let's see if they've got enough to keep storming back. Ball State still in good shape, and that'll help. Great shot from Jenness. Cardinal fans take a big deep breath, and now they've got set point, 24-19. And the Rainbows may have convinced head coach Charlie Wade to at least have a conversation there with the ref. Will he go to the card? He's going to challenge it. Hawaii's players seem to think that it landed out of bounds. They're looking on the floor as if to say, can we see a ball mark to prove it? At the moment, Ball State leads by 5. And they have set point coming. Let's take a look here and see if we the definitive. Jenness to the right there. Looks like it caught the white line to me. Where he wants to look at a couple different angles, especially because it's late in this set. Feels like a pretty critical point. I sure thought it hit the white line based on our angle. And it's Ball State point. So good try from the Rainbow Warriors, but ends up being in. All right, set point for Ball State, 24-19. Coaching staff, that's the explanation they need. Down ref finally got things situated with the table. Now we're ready as Ball State fans are getting ready to celebrate a set win if they can come up with one more point. Tele behind him. Good try from Hoagland. Instead, Bandeleras puts it down, and with authority. The Ball State Cardinals have come to play, and we're even at 1 set apiece in Los Angeles. Hawaii took the first one 28-26, Ball State 25-19 in the second on NCAA. Nice response by the Ball State Cardinals after the first set did not go their way, 28-26. Came back with a pretty good second set victory, 25-19. So in this national semifinal, we will play at least 4 sets tonight. First match of the night went 5 between UCLA and Long Beach State. The Beach headed back to try to win a 3rd national championship in the last 5 years. Ball State has never been to the national championship match. They would love a chance to showcase this program, what they're all about out in Muncie. They've got to get past the defending national champs, though, from Hawaii to do it. 1-1 the score. Quinn Isaacson, the All-American, gets us started here in the third. Boy, we haven't really seen serve-receive be a problem for Hawaii throughout most of the night. And believe it or not, they end up scoring on a bad serve-receive. How about that? Okay, 1-0 Rainbow Warriors as they wipe up the floor. Jakob Tale, 2 kills, only 3 total attacks because he's been setting all night long, one of the best in the nation. 25 assists for him on the evening. Isaacson to the far pin, and a great shot from Mandalaris. Quinn Isaacson's ability to read the floor and know where to go with that set. When he's got so many options, he can go straight up behind him or in front of him there. Read the defense and decided the angle from the far pin gave them the best chance to score. Worked out great. Voss starting to become more and more involved in the offense. Middle blocker from Rio de Janeiro makes it 2-1. That's his 6th kill. All of a sudden, after he was sitting on 1 kill all night, now he's had 5 in a row without an attack error. Martinsky misfires. 3-1. Huckus ready to go. He misses off the net. First team all Big West this year was Huckus. He's become a critical part of this team. Often leads the team in kills. This time attacking out of the back line and gets the deflection out of bounds. And with that kill, he's at 10 now for the match for the 18th time in his career. Voss back to serve. By the way, Huckus has only eclipsed the 20 kill mark 1 time in his collegiate career. It's not often that he goes completely crazy, but he had 24 back on March 25th. Did that against CSUN. Isaacson sets up Jenis. Really impressed with the way that Ball State has used Jenis and Mandalaris tonight. It feels like Felix Egarevba, who is an All-American and a fantastic option, he just hasn't factored in tonight offensively the way that we know he's capable of. I don't know how much of that is, you know, an active thought process or not. And look, I mean, Jenis and Mandalaris, you know, combined, they're scoring about 9 kills per set. So those are their 2 best offensive options. But I almost feel like there's times they've played away from Egarevba. I wonder if that was part of their guess on what Hawaii's scouting report of them might be. Regardless, it's working out nicely. Galloway keeps it playable. Martinsky couldn't get terminal. Good effort from Galloway. Instead, Isaacson to Mandalaris. And a good job by Galloway. He recovered, tipped it straight down, 5-5. Great rally. Nucleus. I mentioned earlier he's become a more prominent part of this team as Egareva gets his kill. Maybe you heard me. Anyways, Nucleus has become a better part of this team ever since he, frankly, kind of burst onto the scene when the Rainbow Warriors were missing Tilley, Galloway, and Voss in those first two matches back in late January in Muncie. Nucleus has started every match since then. Galloway trying to make the most out of it. And Salako, good effort. Jenis, little roll shot. Galloway rejected. Isaacson and Egareva right there to reject him. 7-5 Ball State. Really high quality volleyball from all four national semifinalists here tonight. Galloway ran into the same wall. Egareva's going to get a lot of the love, but he put his arm around Isaacson to say, I feel you there, brother. 8-5, the Cardinals. They've been great on both ends. Offensive execution's been really strong, but their defense winning some points here lately. Champions in the MIVA against the champions from the Big West. Both teams playing well. Still fairly early in set three. By the way, before we get started again, big thank you to all the folks here at UCLA who were gracious hosts for this year's national tournament. Really excited about Saturday's national championship. We televised live on ESPN2. Hope you'll join us starting at 5 o'clock local time on Saturday. Long Beach State. They won the national title in 2018 and 2019. Those were titles 2 and 3 in program history. They also won it way back in 1991. They handed UCLA a really tough loss earlier. The Bruins made their 28th all-time NCAA tournament appearance here this year. As Hawaii scores on the lift. And in the previous 27 times, UCLA had only been knocked out one time ever before the national championship match. Of course, they've won a NCAA record 19 titles. But they will not play for the national title this year. Good work. Well, Ball State gets the benefit of a double hit. So both teams give away point. Egareva, 9-7. Galloway rejected nicely. Tilley for Hawkes, and they score. Snuck it past Vanis Buckles. Buckles rotated over, he slid just a little too far. 8 serving 9. Isaacson behind him. Mandelaris can't get it done. That one went outside the pin. Ten serving 8. There's Isaacson. Hawkes unleashes a wild one. (11-8). Talay thought he could steal one. What a play by Isaacson. Good rally from Hawaii, but they won't find the floor. That is terrific reactionary volleyball. 12-8 Cardinals. Ball State's composure has been really impressive. Maybe you missed the beginning of the match. They really didn't play very well the first 17 points. They were down 12-5 and just looked a little flat. But scrapped and clawed their way to a couple, and all of a sudden they found their rhythm offensively. Ball State has actually point scored at 46%. Defense. Buckles and Jennings block it. 13-8. And it forces a Hawaii timeout. Wasn't long ago that Ball State's point scoring percentage was under 8% for the match. But because they've come storming back, they've got all this momentum, and now they lead by 5 about halfway through the third. Ball State 13, Hawaii 8. In the third set, 4 straight points for the Ball State Cardinals. Ball State's played pretty well here in this third set. They really haven't given Hawaii a whole lot of breathing room either way. This guy's been my MVP so far tonight. Isaacson has been awesome. Everything that Ball State has needed. 26 assists. He's played great defense. It's a little mistake there. Jennings and Mandalaris are doing their thing, right? They've got 11 kills each. Both have played well, but Isaacson, to me, is the engine that's making that team go tonight. Certainly helps when you've got a couple of All-Americans on the pins. Isaacson's been awesome. Quinn sets up far side. Mandalaris can't get it down. Talay for Hawkes. Martinsky off of Voss. 14-9. Voss gets the Rainbow Warriors feeling a little better about things. Seven schools that made the national tournament this year: North Greenville, Pepperdine, and Princeton. The 3 that were knocked out before this national semifinals got started. UCLA knocked out earlier, and Ball State is giving Hawaii, the defending national champs, all they can handle right now. 15-10. Another great play at the net. Ball State, of course, did not play Long Beach State this year. Hawaii played them several times. (11 serving 15). Rainbow Warriors lost in 4 sets on April 1st and 2nd. Before turning around and beating them in straight sets in the Big West Championship in Honolulu just about a week ago. (11 serving 15). It's a rare serve-receive mistake from Ball State. (12 serving 15) after the ace from Kana'i Akana. Martinsky rejected. Well, they set up again for him. Nick had that one right back in his grill, but it was blocked out of bounds. Substitution. Akana off the floor. And the libero, Brett Sheward, returns. 16 serving 12. An ace for the Cardinals. Agalos Mandalaris. That was a doozy. Right behind the stacked up Cardinals in the middle of the floor. Maybe blocked the line of sight. Hawkes had a hard time handling it. Tele for Hawkes. Unstoppable. 13-17. Muklius. Love the surprised reaction from him. Can't imagine that was exactly how he thought that was going to go, but he'll take the ace anyways. 14-17. That's 9 aces now for Hawaii. They counteract it with a mistake. 18 serving 14. Again, Ball State lost the first set. It was the first time they've lost a set since April 9th, and only the second time they've lost a set in their last 10 matches. They have dominated most teams they've played this year. Really only lost a few sets all season if you look at it. Galloway denied. Obviously they lost a couple of matches throughout the year. They lost at BYU on February 4th. Dropped that one in 5. Fell to Loyola Chicago in 4 a couple weeks later. And then lost to Loyola Chicago in straight sets on April the 7th. But their wins over Lewis and Purdue Fort Wayne got them out of the MIVA and into the NCAA Final Four. (15 serving 19). Galloway into the net. Substitution for Ball State Cardinals. We're bringing on Xander Pink here. Great work. Tilley behind him. And Demetrius gets it done. (16 serving 20). And Hawaii's going to make a change for the first time tonight. Philip Humler checking in. Rainbows are also bringing on Keone Thim. See if those guys can spark a late Rainbow run. Excellent serve. Isaacson. I guess it was in neutral territory. Quinn across. Jenness picking on the new guy. As soon as somebody comes off the bench, always a good idea to try and see how ready they are. Humler gives that one up. Now Hawaii bring Hoagland back in. Hoagland then checks off, and Sheward, the libero, on the floor. 21 serving 16. Isaacson, a little too much heat on it. Jakob Tilley. 32 assists on the night and a couple kills. He's also had 2 aces. Couldn't come up with a third there. Great play along the front line. Muklius and Voss help shut the door with Hawkes there too. Voss the one to get his hands on it. And Ball State calls timeout. Hawaii within 3 points late in the third. Well, the Ball State Cardinals have the upper hand, but Hawaii, of course, is not going down without a fight. 18 serving 21. Late in the third set, Hawaii took the first set 28-26. Ball State pretty convincing in the second set, 25-19. Back to it. And a fairly rare mistake. First service error in a little while for Hawaii. Tilley's had a couple of those. Muklius has had 3. Can't afford to give away points late in the set here. Muklius, good find. Hawaii's within 3. Spiros Hawkes. Great work from Sheward. Good sprawling effort. See if Ball State can recover and score. Martinsky, no. Great defense. Great idea from Humler, but got rejected pretty quickly. (23-19). Donan Cruz having a conversation with the down referee. Not entirely sure what for. Perhaps it was a substitution question. He's going to bring on Sammy Atkinson here. Atkinson out of Anthem, Arizona. First time he's come onto the floor tonight. Ball State trying to take a 2-1 lead. They sail that one deep. Atkinson subs off for Buckles. Hawaii has killed off 4 more than Ball State tonight. They've also given away a lot of points, but a lot of attack errors. And Ball State, with a nice kill there, has set point. Agarebba got it right down the middle of the floor, and now the Cardinals on the verge of taking a 2-1 lead. It's in! What a shot into the back corner. Another dynamite ace late in the set. And Ball State takes a 25-20 lead. They're 2 sets to 1 out front. 26-28, 25-19, 25-20 as Mandalaris puts Ball State out front. Ball State Cardinals have never won an NCAA tournament semifinal. And they are on the precipice of making the national championship. They've got to find a way to come up with another set victory. They've got 2 cracks at it. Meanwhile, the Rainbow Warriors, it's pretty hard to go back-to-back. Not many teams have done it, although it has happened a few times recently. Long Beach State, Ohio State, Loyola Chicago, and UC Irvine have all gone back-to-back since 2012. But if you look back at the all-time results, it just doesn't happen very often that a team repeats as a national championship, at least since the mid-'80s. We didn't have many. UCLA repeated 95 and 96. But other than that, from 1985 until UC Irvine went back-to-back in 12 and 13, we did not have a back-to-back national champion. Tilley starts the 4th set with a mistake. Of course, the 2020 national championship was canceled because of the pandemic. Who knows what would have happened then, although both of these teams were playing quite well that year. Ball State been powered by Quinn Isaacson, and their All-American setter, and their 2 All-American offensive weapons on the outside, Jenis and Mandalaris. 1-1. Spiros Huckis, team high 8 kills. He's got 1 ace on his credit tonight. And Salako almost got in the way there. Galloway drops it straight down. 2-1 Rainbows. Pretty balanced offense for Hawaii throughout the night. Muklius has 8 kills. Galloway and Voss with 7 apiece. Even Hoagland playing well in his somewhat limited opportunities. Wow. I mean, Jenis came just sailing through the air and then uncorked a wild shot. 3-1. First match of the night went 5 sets between Long Beach State and UCLA, and it was a doozy. UCLA creamed the beach in the first 2 sets, and from there, Long Beach State, the #1 national seed in this weekend's tournament, just steamrolled the Bruins in 3 and 4 before a dramatic, very tight 5th set. Voss straight up for Galloway. Agalos thought that was the right place. Muklius with a good shot. Martinsky couldn't get to it. 4-1. Hot start for Hawaii here in the fourth. Two serving four. Again, a reminder, the national championship will be televised live on ESPN2 on Saturday night. 5 o'clock local time here in Southern California. The Rainbow Warriors have a 5-2 lead. Of course, the great Paul Sunderland and Kevin Barnett will call this year's national championship. Beautiful play right down the middle. It's one of the things I like about Ball State. They don't seem to get mentally rocked too easily. They just sort of play each point, tend to win a lot more of them than they lose. If you get on the wrong end of things, you hit the reset button pretty well. Oh, geez. Not Ball State's best moment there. 6-3 Rainbows. Tele wants to set up Muklius. A lot of system there. Again, Demetrius peppers one off of Ensalaco's left shoulder. And Hawaii has come out swinging here in the fourth. Ronan Cruz doesn't appear like he is panicking. Hawaii leads 7-3. Eleven kills now for Muklius. Egarevba, good try. Tele for Muklius, and it came straight down on the wrong side of the net. If you're a Cardinal fan, Egarevba thought he blocked it, but blocked it on the wrong side. 8-3 Rainbows. Timeout Ball State. Hawaii off to a really strong start with their backs against the wall. If they want to repeat as national champs, they have no margin for error the rest of the night. Three straight points for the Rainbow Warriors. They lead by 5 early in the fourth. Hawaii's had 10 more attacks, so they've had a few more chances. And while they have outkilled Ball State by 8, they've also out-errored the Cardinals. It's basically offset that advantage. They've also got a handful more service errors. But all in all, throughout the course of the night, I mean, this has been a match that's been, within truly a point or two of each other. Really high quality, good play as Tele makes a mistake at the tape. Back-to-back kills from Muklius before the timeout. Hawaii gives back the first point. Outstanding on both sides. Beautiful dig after Hawkes couldn't score on a great attack. Ball State didn't run out of real estate. Hawkes denied again by Jenness immediately, but he dug it out of bounds. Gosh, that kid's fun to watch. 9-4 Rainbows. Egarevba can't get terminal. Nucleus with a roll shot. Felix rejected. Jenness keeps it alive. Martinsky, no. Isaacson resets. Mandelaris back in the system. Beautiful dig. Galloway. Gosh, how good is this? What a rally! Finally, Hawkes put it away. Sweet effort. Isaacson set up Jenness again. Good pancake dig. Hawkes blocked out of bounds. Boy, do the Rainbow Warriors have some momentum right now or what? Since they gave up the first point, they have poured it on. Taken 11 of the last 14 in this set. Ball State needs an answer. Mandelaris shot it deep into the floor. Great recovery. Galloway's had a really nice game. Isaacson for Jenness, and Ball State's off the schneid. One wild. Hawaii gives up another one. Ball State back within a handful. That's a really tough serve. Hawkes responds by hitting it out of play. And all of a sudden, the Ball State Cardinals have found a little bit of life. 3 points in a row, and they're back within 4. Hawaii was not very sharp in the second set. They had 7 attack errors. Didn't make Ball State work quite hard enough. Otherwise, they've been really clean. Hawkes was rejected right off of his teammate. On a double hit, Ball State scores again. 8-11. No panic from Coach Wade. Martinsky trying to keep this 4-0 run going. Galloway, no. Tilley thought he could score on his own. Instead, he had it shoved back in his face. Ball State is still down 2, but it doesn't feel like it with 5 points in a row. Wiping up the floor at the moment. Charlie Wade is standing with his hands in his pockets. It's almost like he wants to call a timeout, but he'd rather save them for later in the set. 5 unanswered Cardinal points. Ball State leads 2-1. Galloway, gorgeous. That stops the run. (12-9). Isaacson with a great set. Jenness hits the back corner. What a shot! Man, has Jenness been good tonight. 15 kills. This was gorgeous. Egarevba patiently waiting while they wipe up the floor. Rainbow Warriors are finding this 4th set to be a little tougher than they thought. 13-10. You get off to such a good start. Remember, they led 11-4. Ball State has just come racing back into it. Jakob Tilley. Isaacson sets up, and it's blocked nicely, but out of bounds. And Aliris. (11 serving 13). And Aliris just picked up his 12th kill of the night. Isaacson, 33 assists. Tilley for Galloway. Looked like he was levitating. That one is ruled down. Chaz Galloway had his 9th kill. He's had a handful of errors. It's kind of all or nothing sometimes. He certainly plays with his heart on his sleeve. It's fun to watch. Good find. Buckle scores. Really high quality athletes giving it everything they've got. Jenness has been just sensational. Bad serve receive is costly. And what was once an 11-4 lead is now 14-13. The defending champions, Hawaii, the body language isn't great right now. That one is just out of play. 15-13. If you didn't catch the beginning of the match, Ball State was down 12-5 in the first set. made a really good set out of it. Ended up losing 28-26, but man, they made Hawaii work hard. Since then, they've won 25-19, 25-20, and they're down 2, but feels like they've been the better side so far here in the fourth because of the run they're on right now. Akano with the service error, and he checks out. Mandelaris. Galloway. The referees award the point to Hawaii. Muklius. Egareba blocked. Cole Hoagland. Hoagland hasn't seen a ton of playing time, but it feels like he's come up big every time he's been in the mix. Makes a great block there. He's also got 5 kills, swinging .500 tonight. It's his second block of the night. Maybe Hawaii has a little breathing room here. They're up 3. Mistake from Muklius. (15-17). Tale behind him, and Muklius unleashes a wild one. 16-17. Rainbow Warriors. Can they keep their cool? Self-inflicted wound. Mandelaris has been great tonight despite that mistake. 12 kills, 2 aces, 5 digs, 6 blocks. What more do you want him to do? 18-16. Agalos can't score that time. Hakis. A little miscommunication there, and Martinsky and the Cardinals paid for it. Rainbow Warriors back up 3. Ball State's gotten within 1 a couple times here. They have not been able to draw level. Nice job by Egareba. Time it feels like Ball State has a little bit of momentum back. They give it away. Still time for the Cardinals, though, to try to win it in 4. Meanwhile, Hawaii looking at this and saying, we've got to make a run right now and close this 4th set. So they go to Keone Thim. Might have gotten away with one that could have gone deep. Jenis back to Thim. Muklius, good find. 21-17. Timeout, Cardinals. Thim is fired up. He looks like the Hulk right now. Having some fun. They lead by 4. Critical moments coming up next. Awesome environment inside one of the great venues in all of sports in the United States. I want to talk about tradition. Pauley Pavilion is the mecca of college basketball. And this weekend, the host for the Men's National Collegiate Volleyball Championship. Reigning champs, Hawaii, trying to force a 5th set. As Thim makes the mistake. Ball State has never played for a national championship. Got some work to do before they could wrap up that opportunity. Meanwhile, Egarevba replaced by Xander Pink. Talay for Nucleus. Holy smokes. That's an amazing shot. Jakob trying to keep it going. Good service. Roll shot from Agalos didn't work out the way he hoped, and then Hawaii falters. Ball State within 3. We're down 11-4. They got it back within 1 twice in the middle of the set. They have not drawn even. Isaacson's been terrific. Hawkes scores for the Rainbows. Great block by Voss. He and Nucleus right there. And Hawaii has a chance to force a 5th set. Boy, have there been mood swings in this 4th frame. What a dig from Schuard. Ball State comes up with just enough. Good play at the net. 20-24. Fans from both teams so nervous right now they don't know what to do, so they're all on their feet. That's a tough serve. Voss scores for Hawaii. And both national semifinals are going to a 5th set. Hawaii 28-26, 19-25, 20-25, 25-20. And our other national finalist will be determined in a sudden death 5th set. Can't wait. Don't go away. We've got more volleyball coming up next on NCAA.com. Ball State Cardinals came to Los Angeles with championship aspirations. And despite the fact they don't have the experience of playing in a national championship match. They have certainly been in the semifinals before, although not in 20 years. The moment has not been too big for them. Meanwhile, the defending champion Rainbow Warriors, they've had some ups and downs in this match, and at times they have looked like a considerably better team, but they've also had some stretches where they just couldn't get it going. And probably, frankly, were lucky to win that first set after having a big lead and letting it slip away. But they locked it down in the fourth when they needed to, and they forced a fifth set. This is awesome. Long Beach State, who won in 5 earlier against UCLA, awaits our winner. First to 15, win by 2. Muklius starts it with a point. And Alaris rejected twice. Muklius keeps getting the better of him. 2-0 Rainbows. Will Hawaii's national championship experience from a year ago pay off with their backs against the wall late in this one? How about an ace from Talay? If you're not a Ball State or Hawaii fan, and you don't remember or didn't know that these two teams played each other earlier in the season, you might think that they were evenly matched early on. Ball State took both games back in January, as Martinsky can't keep that alive, when Hawaii was without 3 of its stars. Tele, Galloway, and Voss all missed that meeting back in Muncie. Hawaii with 4 straight points to start the 5th. Let's see if they can keep it going and close it out here tonight. Rainbow Warriors trying to make the City of Angels their adopted home for the weekend. They lead 4-0 in the 5th set after winning sets 1 and 4, losing the middle 2. Great start, especially a couple of aces here from Jakob Tele. Jenis, good try, was denied. That one's outside the pin. Hawaii's at 11 aces on the night, 4 of which have come from Jakob Tele. Finally, a 4-0 run to start this 5th set stops. Ball State needed that point in a big way. How can they back it up with another one? No. Great shot. Hawkes scores. Boy, the Rainbow Warriors are lighting up the Cardinals in the 5th. 6-1 Hawaii. Hawkes gives one away. Amazing energy again inside Pauley Pavilion. Ball State Cardinal fans haven't lost faith. They don't have a lot of time here before they've got to get it going. Tele behind him. Nucleus just too tough. 7-2. Changes for Hawaii. They bring Kanai Okana. Okana back to serve. Rainbow Warriors have been in 5 of the last 7 NCAA championship weekends. 8th all-time appearance. They have been really tested by this tenacious, relentless Ball State side. Do they have enough to get it done? 3 serving 7. Eight serving 3. Nucleus with a terrific service. Perfectly placed. And Ball State's in a tough spot. It's not over yet, but the Cardinals are reeling. Hawaii can feel it. They lead 9-3 in the 5th. Rainbow Warriors more wins than any team in the country, 25-5. 4 of their 5 losses are to teams here this weekend. Twice to Ball State in late January without 3 of their stars, and twice in early April, April 1st and 2nd at Long Beach State, losing in 4 sets both times before they beat the Beach to win the Big West Championship last week. On the precipice, potentially here, of an all Big West national championship. Another great service. Nucleus is rising to the occasion here at the end of this one. Demetrius scores again. Goodness gracious, has that kid been good in the 5th? He's got 17 kills now. He and Hawkes both leading the way. 10-3. Isaacson behind him. Mandelaris scores. Good shot. That'll settle the Cardinals. 4 serving 10. Isaacson across. Great shot from Caleb Jennis. His team leading 16th kill of the night. Martinsky. Good job getting started. Nucleus. Can't get terminal, but he sprawls and makes a good effort. That's a point for Ball State. Six serving 10. Charlie Wade is coming over to discuss something with the down referee. Seems pretty adamant he doesn't like the decision. And the referees are going to take a look at it. I guess we'll find out whether or not there was a net violation. See if we can get a good look at it on the replay. It's possible he thought the net violation could have occurred on the near side, away from where that play was wrapping up. So we'll wait and see how the referee sees it. Fans are not cheering at something in the arena on a video board. They're just responding to the or I should say to the event's master of ceremonies. And it's going to work out in Hawaii's favor. All right, they will replay the point. It's a big break, especially when you only have 15 points aside needed to win this fifth and final set. Ball State has one come off the board. So the Cardinals serve, but their lead is 5-10 instead of 6-10. Martinsky surveys and hits. Hawkes can't score from the middle of the back. That one's inbounds. The referee points in. Everybody on Hawaii's team says, "What do you mean?" Charlie Wade is convinced it's out. He's asking for a review. So we'll take another look at it. The drama continues to intensify. Well, from that angle, I think they have a pretty good argument. Might be a little bit better from the side view. I don't know if you can definitively see blue paint between the white line and the ball. It's awfully close. At the moment, Ball State has a chance to catch its breath and regroup here. See if we can get a good look from this side. Unfortunately, from that angle, kind of blocked with Hawkes standing in the way. This is the best shot we have for you. And I think there's a chance that it caught some of the line. And the ruling on the floor is that it is inbounds. That is awfully close. And they're going to say it's not enough to overturn it. Inconclusive. So it stays Ball State point. 6 serving 10. Talay with a beautiful set and a great finish from Hoagland. 11-6 Hawaii. Coach Wade comes off the bench again to address the down referee. He wanted to check and see how many timeouts he had left. Looks like he's got one remaining. 11-6. Isaacson to Jenness. And the net violation on Hawaii gives Ball State the point. 7-11 as Xander Pink returns. Ball State 0-15 all-time in the national semifinals. And Hawaii is 3 points away. The Cardinals have fought like crazy. But they are just about out of breathing room. This has been a fabulous national semifinal. Two teams and a match worthy of this stage, unquestionably. Isaacson behind him, Mandelaris, a much needed point for Ball State. Agalos scores for the 15th time. Jenness leads Ball State with 18. Hawkes has 18. Muklius has 17. Galloway with 10. Muklius scores. 13-8. Hawaii squeaked out an opening set win, 28-26. They were not even close to being the better team in the second and third frames. They survived a good, strong push from Ball State in the fourth. And they're on the precipice of winning it in 5. Work to be done. That one's too deep. 9 serving 13. Certainly got off to a hot enough start, scoring the first 4 and 6 of the first 7 points. Ball State has played better since it was 10-3. They're running out of time. Tele. Hawkes puts Hawaii on the brink. Match point. Plays held up for a moment because of a wet spot on the floor that didn't get wiped up. The down referee was trying to help there. Safety first. Tele went down and did his best. Hawaii lost twice to Ball State in late January. Came to Los Angeles to prove that with their full strength roster, they were the better side. Hawkes into the net. Substitution for Ball State. Junior Sammy Atkinson back in to serve as Buchholz comes out. Match point for the Rainbows. Tele behind him. Muklius no. Isaacson for Jenness. Great shot, good dig. Muklius again. Galloway. Is it deflected out? No. Ball State staves off elimination. Long Beach State beat UCLA earlier today in 5. Atkinson again. Tele. Muklius. It's still alive. Egarevpa by the skin of their teeth Ball State hanging tough. Hawaii wants a review. They thought the pancake dig shouldn't have been allowed, considering that the national championship berth for Hawaii hangs in the balance here. Boy, this is a critical review. Let's see if we can get a good look. Well, from that angle, it's hard to tell. Isaacson was in the way. How about from this side? Oh, that ball just may have been down. It was a great effort. We'll see. I'm not sure Atkinson quite got there. It would be tough to have a game come to an end on an official review, but the purpose of the review is to get the call right. And if the officials determine that that ball was down, Hawaii would deservedly win. Let's await the call. How about that? The dream to repeat is still alive. It's an all Big West final. The call overturned. The Rainbow Warriors from Hawaii are headed back to the national championship match. (28-26), 19-25, 20-25, 25-20, 15-11. Hawaii comes back from 2-1 down, wins the final two, led by Spiros Hakis and Demetrius Muklius. They combined for 37 kills. Chaz Galloway had 10. Guilherme Voss played really well in the middle couple sets. He finished with 8 kills. 6 kills for Cole Hoagland, who played quite well. Jakob Tilley, 55 assists. A marvelous performance for the defending national champions. And unfortunately, Ball State is denied a 16th consecutive time on the doorstep of trying to win their first national championship. They represented the MIVA well, but their season comes to a close with a final record of 23-4. So the Rainbow Warriors, who again lost to Long Beach State in 4 sets on both April 1st and 2nd, then rebounded to beat the Beach in the Big West Tournament Championship on their home floor about a week and a half ago in 3 sets. They will play for a 4th and final time this year. This time it will determine the 2022 national champion. Hey, big thank you to our entire production crew today for all the effort on both games, including our producer Ryan Jordan, director Aaron Scheibelhut, replay operator Matt Mitchell, and our entire camera operator crew. Thanks for all your work tonight. Hope you enjoyed it at home from Pauley Pavilion. We are so excited for the 2022 National Championship match, which comes your way Saturday at 5 o'clock Pacific, 8 o'clock Eastern Time. It'll be televised live on ESPN2. Hawaii looking forward to a 4th and final opportunity against the Beach with a national championship at stake. I'm Brendan Gulick. Thanks for joining us on NCAA.com. You've been watching the national semifinals of the Collegiate Volleyball Championship in Los Angeles. Have a great night, everybody.